Now we go to Owerri live, that's in Imo State, where the graduation of 15,000 students from the Skill Up Imo scheme, Cohort 2, is taking place. Let's watch.
Gracious Father in heaven, we want to thank you once again for such a beautiful day you have made for us to rejoice and be glad in it. We are so grateful, filled with great expectations. In all you've done for us, we are grateful. Above all, Lord, your Son, the Governor of Imo State, whom you've given to us, indeed as our hope and our help. Our brother, Lord God, your Son David in his words, he says, I lift up my heart, my eyes to the hills, and where cometh my help. Such a time the Imolans look up to you for hope and help. You granted us our prayers and gave us your Son, in whom you are well pleased. Today we are here to celebrate another wonderful program and project in the line of human capital development called Skill Up Imo. Indeed, we are grateful. Imo lives are grateful. Father, for all you've been doing in this land through your Son, our prayers and our heart desire is that you will continue to have him, you will continue to enable him to do more as he has started. Lord, we ask the Lord, everyone in this place that have come to grace this occasion, including our youth, Lord, will be better for this program in the name of Jesus. Once again, we want to say, to you all be the glory for all you've done for us. And we are proud Imolites. We want to say thank you, Father. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
We are no
Opening prayers down.
We are no We confess to you, Holy Spirit of God. We have no power.
Thank you so very much. Please, at this point, may we also recognize the presence of Senator Uche Ekunife. We appreciate and welcome you, distinguished Senator Uche Ekunife. Of course, we have in our midst Honorable Uche Nnaji, Honorable Minister of State for Science and Technology. Yes, we have taken the opening prayers, Your Excellency, sir, and we want to move quickly to the next item in our program, which is the highlight of the program by Honorable Commissioner for Digital Economy and E-Government. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to welcome Dr. Chimezie Amadi, Honorable Commissioner for Digital Economy and E-Government. Your Honor, like this is the father of the father.
Initiator.
It is the father that our father is setting on an errand.
We is in this cause to make Imo youth to be skillful. And thanks to the governor for choosing a man who knows his onions in the area of digital economy. Doctor! I'm married. Take it over.
Bring it down, walk on. Chimezie Alowere, negative. The only man who managed power, man mobilize. Uchi Imo State, you understand you. What are you to go on to Chile Kaka? Offer getting in the man. Offer get a laptop. If you get a laptop, we like you. The Bata Bring it on.
Thank you, Felix. Skill Up Imo!
Technology, opportunity, people.
Skill Imo! I love you all. Your Excellency, Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma, the Executive Governor of Imo State. Your Excellency, the Speaker of the Imo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Chike Olembe, and members of the Imo State House of Assembly present, the Chief Judge of Imo State, Honorable Justice Teresa Chikera, the Honorable Minister, my boss, our dear friend, a friend of Imo, the Honorable Minister for Communication, Innovation and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosu Tijani. You are welcome, sir. The Honorable Minister for Science and Technology, Chief Uche Nnaji. You are welcome, sir. Our guest of honor, Dr. Leo San Eke, whom I understand is few minutes away from here, and also an illustrious son of Imo State, who is the chairman and the CEO of Zinox Computers Limited. The Secretary to the Imo State House of Assembly, to the Imo State Government, Chief Cosmos Iwu, and other members of Imo State Expanded Executive Council. The APC gubernatorial candidate for Imo State, Lady Chinyere Ekomaro, and her beautiful husband. Distinguished invited guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Permit me to begin by welcoming His Excellency Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma and all of you gathered here today. Thank you. Thank you. I also want to respectfully acknowledge the Honorable Minister, our dear sister Nkiro Egato, who is also here, the Minister for Labor. So I want to welcome all of us here today to this very momentous occasion, which is the graduation ceremony of our youth who have successfully participated in and completed intensive training under Cohort 2 of the Skill Up Imo project. The Skill Up Imo project, which is the youth-oriented digital empowerment program of His Excellency, Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma. His Excellency, the Digital Governor of Nigeria, has not only demonstrated his belief and confidence in what the youths in Imo State are capable of doing to transform our state's economy, but has also continued to provide the guidance that enables the Imo State Ministry of Digital Economy and E-Government, saddled with the responsibility of implementing this scheme, to deliver on its mandate. As you may be aware, the Skill Up Imo project is an idea incubated by His Excellency to position Imo State as the digital skills hub of Africa, and also to arrest socio-economic development, and also to arrest youth unemployment, while promoting the adoption of technology to stimulate socio-economic development of the Eastern Heartland. You may recall that on May 3rd, 2023, we gathered in this same venue to flag off the commencement of Cohort 2 of the Skill Up Imo initiative. following the successful implementation of Cohort 1, which we inaugurated on December 12, 2022, and which had empowered 5,000 Imolites, specifically the youth with Industry 4.0 in-demand digital and employability skills, turning them from job seekers to digital entrepreneurs, while position IMO as an emerging global tech talent hub. Since then, Skill Up IMO has not just successfully empowered countless youths with essential digital skills and tools enabling them to access better job opportunities and improve their livelihood, but we have also served as a model and inspiration for states like Abia, Enugu, Anambra, Taraba, and Niger, as they have taken note of our successes and follow suit by creating their own ministries of digital economy. Skill Up IMO has also unlocked partnerships and gained recognitions from reputable brands like Microsoft, Cisco, Wakanow.com, Zinox, Konga, and many more digital companies in Nigeria and beyond. The vision of the proactive digital governor of Imo State is notable, and it aligns with the new world order, which requires a critical mass of digital skills to foster socio-economic development in Nigeria. Imo State has continued to take the lead under our governor's visionary and able leadership. While in Skill Up Imo, we believe that acquiring digital skills isn't just about personal growth. It is a catalyst for societal advancement. His Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to inform us in this gathering that our state's effort is in driving youth digital empowerment have received several national recognitions, while its undeniable impacts are felt across the nooks and crannies of our dear state. At the just concluded 19th Titan of the Tech Pan-African Award, held in July 2023, which represents the Oscars of the digital economy industry in Nigeria. Imo State was voted most innovative digital state of the year, beating states like Lagos, Edo, Kogi, and Kaduna states respectively. As our dear distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma clinched the coveted prize as the most innovative digital governor of the year 2023. You may also recall that earlier in May this year, Imo State was ranked #1 in digital innovation and entrepreneurship development among the states of the Federation. The rating was contained in the new State Entrepreneurship Index report for Nigeria by Faith Institute, a subsidiary of the Faith Foundation, which placed Imo atop the other 35 states and the Federal Capital Territory. The index is a yearly measure of state of entrepreneurship development in Nigeria, and according to the report, our state swept maximum points in the 5 key parameters considered in the study, which include business performance, skills acquisition, innovation, and digital technology adoption, perception of the future opportunities, and enabling business environment. Let me round off my welcome address at this juncture by seeking permission from His Excellency to profoundly appreciate all our partners who have brought into this vision of raising digital change makers who are in the building blocks of transforming IMO into a hub of digital innovation and opportunity. On this note, I congratulate the graduates being celebrated today for their dedication, commitment, and focus to actively participate in Cohort 2 of this lofty Youth Digital Empowerment Initiative. What is next? Go out there and flourish. With the skills you have equipped with, and contribute your quota to build a smart economy in our dear state and the nation at large. Thank you all for listening. God bless you. No. Thank you. Achọrọ m ịgbaru n'asịrị. Yesterday, morning there were constant visit in our government house. Governor decided to adopt you people. Governor decided to be your grantors. Governor decided to be your next of kings. In America, matter that this government is a government beyond politics. Government beyond politics. Government beyond politics. Government beyond tribes. Government beyond religion. Government beyond every Igbo. Oh God, my brother, who will tell Jesus, Igbo.
Thank you. You're doing your job very well. And that was the welcome remark and highlight of the program by Honorable Commissioner for Digital Economy in person of Dr. Chimezie Amadi. With all great privilege in my heart and joy, I want to also honorably, humbly appreciate an amazing woman in our midst to show you that Onwo Yoko is the man that has a touch for women, to show the importance of what he made. He's expected as parent come November to be a woman. Do you know that his better half, his heartthrob, his dazzling wife, he's a legal luminary, a compassionate wife of His Excellency, Her Excellency, Lady Barrister Chioma Uzadima is seated in this arena. The First Lady and wife of the Governor of Imo State, and please appreciate her.
Focus His Excellency.
She's a woman of beauty.
Have you seen my beautiful baby? Have you seen my tomato baby? Oh, maybe something they couldn't be everybody they wait. He got for time. He can get our gifts here. Come put an order of sorry. Let your big dog for one. No compound.
Yes, this is for Her Excellency, Lady Barrister Chioma Uzodinma. She glows. I call her a content woman. It's not a container. She is a content. Please once again appreciate Her Excellency in our midst today. All women, please appreciate her. She is a treasure in the state, and we can't just keep it under the carpet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
First lady,
Listen, Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you once again. She deserves all these and more. And of course, let me also use this privilege to appreciate all our national leaders here present. All the national leaders here present, we appreciate you. And especially want to appreciate a one-time INEC chairman in our midst. A man who piloted election in this country and made a mark for himself. He's not just an INEC chairman, but a socialist of international repute. Permit me to once again join me to plead that you appreciate Professor Maurice Iwu Aaron Prof. Put your hands together for him.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Maurice,
okay, thank you so much at this juncture, Michael. Bossman himself is here to continue with the other programs we have here. I'm still not going anywhere. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so very much. I love the way the governor has made us to become gender sensitive very well now. I want to run quickly. I have so many things to say, but because of our time, let me just run. The next item in our program is the testimonials, and we want to have one or two people talk about 2 minutes about how beautiful this program has impacted them. I want to call on Ikechukwu Ozuoba. Please put your hands together for him in 2 minutes. Let's hear him with Ike John Paul, Akujobi, and of course, one for Eunice. You'll be on the queue. Thank you.
John Maxwell said that a leader is he who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. I must confess that our district governor, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma, has championed this cause of human capital investment, and I am a proud beneficiary. December 5 last year, I went for International Volunteers Day at Rockview. That was where our digital commissioner announced about skill of people, and I enrolled. And I'm telling you now that it's success all the way. And to my name today is Ubuntu Media. That is as a result of after 8 weeks of learning graphic design, I now own my own brand. And as we speak, I deliver clients' work on a daily basis. And we're looking at expanding to the global reach so that we can actually deliver from clients wherever they are in the world. And to tell you that within just that 8 weeks, I've also been opportune to impact this knowledge to all the skill-up students. As I was a teacher at Federal University of Technology at the Coca-Cola founded bootcamp, that took us 2 weeks. I was the graphic design facilitator, and I taught over 700 students. This is what our governor has done for us. And lastly, I want to say, our dear governor, you have a human heart, and you are a leader with human face. Please, the only appeal I'm making is that you should not let this light die. I want this to go to the end of the world that Imo State is the digital hub of the world, where we are raising self-reliant youth, employable and employers of labor, and no longer job seekers. Thank you, our district governor. Thank you, our commissioner, for championing this cause of salvaging our society and Imo youth. God bless everyone.
Thank you so very much. All right, let's have Okike John Paul.
Good day, Your Excellency, the returning Governor of Imo State, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma, distinguished men and women of the political class, all serving heads of ministries, agencies, departments, and parastatals, fellow graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, all other protocols will be observed. I am Comrade Okike John Paul from Awizo Autonomous Community in the Delta North Local Government area of Imo State. Permit me to use this golden opportunity to share with you a testimony of how the benevolence of our distinguished governor has saved have transformed my life through Skill Up Imo. Before now, I have been widely known as an Okada man. After graduating from the university and there was no job, I moved from one establishment to another in search of job. But when all efforts proved about it, I had no other choice than to resort to Okada business. However, I knew within myself that actually I have the capacity to do more than that. So I have no choice than to search for other means of survival. Then came a day I heard about the Skill Up Imo. And when I learned that the training was free of charge, I enrolled and joined the CCTV and car tracking installation. Knowing too well where I'm headed to and where I'm coming from, and also knowing that our dear governor has paid the price, I put in my time and energy, and today the story is different. It didn't just stop there. The moment I successfully completed my training, I enrolled and became employed as a technician with the Bulletin Technology Services Limited, a company of recruits in providing eating homes and security solutions. All thanks to our dynamic governor who gave us the platform to become digitally transformed dynamic youth of Imo State. And please, Your Excellency, do us a favor by extending this program to the next cohort beyond Cohort 2. To our Honorable Commissioner, Dr. Chidi Amadi, I thank you for putting your intellect into action, which bettered this wonderful program, and I believe with this, Imo State has set the precedent for other states to follow. To my fellow Imo youths out there, I urge you to avail yourselves and tap into this blessing by joining the next cohort. If you do, you will one day stand like me to testify, because I came, I saw, I believe, and now I have conquered. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Thank you so very much. He's no more the Okada man. He's no more the Okada man. He's now a farmer. Please, I want to welcome Akudo because in 1 minute, then we have one Eunice. If they don't talk, we'll feel bad. Governor will be here with us. 3 minutes extra, we are done, please.
Your Excellency, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma, distinguished guests of honor here present, good afternoon, or standing on the existing protocol. My name is Akudo Chisaram, a skill-up graduate, introduction to programming. I stand here as a testament to the fact that the transformative skills and digital economy in this country has been amazing. I'm a graduate of the Federal University of Technology, Owerri. I completed my service, and then I had no job. Then I joined Skill Up. Then my life took a remarkable turn. I acquired coding skills thanks to my certificate of Mr. Alonso. However, I am passionate about writing. I took a little detour to enhance my skill or hone my skills in SEO content writing. And now, I can boldly tell you that I've gained mastery in writing. That clients hire me and pay me as much as 3,000 naira per content. And in a month, I'm writing over 30 content as a freelance writer. Do the math, I know how much I earn every month. Not only that, last time Wakanow came here, to cut it short, I'm an affiliate partner with Wakanow, and today I have my own brand, Cipedia, where I offer flight services, hotel reservation, and a lot more. So this is my appreciation to the governor for his foresight in launching this program.
Thank you.
This is a testament.
We appreciate your testimony. Next person, please. 1 minute, please.
Still standing on the order of the already existing protocol, I am one for Favor Uni, a graduate from Intro to Programming, and I'm here to share my experiences as a beneficiary from Skill Up Imo project. Usually I was a baker, but now I'm not just a baker, I am a baker that is tech. All thanks to His Excellency, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma for this program. I am really grateful that. I will not fail to mention that I have maximized my skills enough by earning hugely. My commissioner will always say, you earn hugely when you learn from Skill Up Imo, and this is me testifying that I am earning what? Hugely. All thanks to His Excellency. I won't fail to recognize the commissioner for all his efforts to make sure that this program keeps moving on. With both Ms. Priska, Mr. Chidi, all facilitators.
Thank you so much. Your testimony has been noted.
With no students, there is no school. Thank
Thank you. Quite amazing what Skill Up has been doing.
Thank you so very much. Bennett. My name is Bennett. I want to say a very big good afternoon to the Honorable Governor Hope Fatima, and every distinguished person here in this place. A few months back, I had nothing to do, let me just put it like that. So I was introduced to Skill people, and right now I'm being employed to my dream job. The company I wanted to enter like 3 years ago, I had the opportunity because I've gotten the skill. I want to thank the person that started this skill of Governor Hope Fatima, and the commissioner in charge, Dr. Chiweze Amadi. I want to thank everybody. I want to encourage the whole youth of Imo State. Anywhere you are, it's a time for you to have a digital skill and join this legacy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I guess the last.
Thank you.
You're not the least, I guess.
Please.
Please distinguish. Okay, His Excellency, the distinguished Governor of Imo State. His distinguished Senator Hope Odika Uzodinma. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen here present, good afternoon. I'm the Dr. Ibedino Nomaruwa. I'm a model, a graphic designer, also skill of Imo. I run a cleaning agency, and thanks to Skill of Imo, I've come to be very honored to build my social capital. Yes, and aside that, I am currently serving as the Director of Communications to Upstream School of Technology, and all thanks to Skill of Imo. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
To all our facilitators, I want to say thank you very much for teaching us, for being for us. To the distinguished in our innovative.
We thank you for testifying.
Thank you very much. Thank you, the governor.
Yes, Skill Up people!
Thank you. Let's have the last. I now want John Kennedy before the next seminar program. Standing on the existing protocol, Your Excellency, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma, I'm here to thank you on many things, but I will make it brief. Your Excellency, I thank you for introducing this program to Imo youth. It's really wonderful. I'm here to testify that I got employed, and this is my employment letter to one of the biggest companies in the world. Your Excellency, I'm so grateful for everything you do. Thank you, sir. And remember, we are looking at 11th of November comes for the election. We are coming out.
We are turning by the 11th of November. Who's of them now? She the second thing. 4+4. Onye mere ihe ndị a, ị marala ya, ị marala ya, ị marala. Onye mere ihe ndị a, ị marala. Ọ bụrụ ha ọkụ ọzọ. Onye mere ihe ndị a, ị marala, ị marala, ị marala. Onye mere ihe ndị a, ị marala. Ọ bụrụ ha ọkụ ọzọ. A na-ekwu nke o mere n'omume nke ọzọ. Mgbe m gbara ụmụ ụwa n'ike dị na projekti, ha na-esi arụmarụ. Hope agala okporo ụzọ, ọ bụ projekti. Hope empower the youth, ọ bụ projekti. Legodi kọmputa na accessories, ọ bụ ihe ndị a bụcha projekti. Ihe a ka m na-esi, ike dị n'elu, ike dị n'asịrị a na-akụ akụ, ike dị n'imeta ha mmadụ maka projekti karịrị ha.
Yes, I tell you, when you see actions, you don't need to talk much. And you know that this government carries both those who are physically challenged and those who are healthy. So please, we have the last testimonial to give you this afternoon. This person is a challenged personality, but I tell you, Skill Up has made him to have ability in disability. He's going to use the last 30 seconds to tell you how Skill Up has made him to be a great person. Over to you.
Good afternoon, all, especially the governor of Imo State and the commissioner of Scale Up Imo. Good afternoon, our honorable commissioner. That's it. Thank God for today, for having the governor and the commissioner and other people that have helped him in Scale Up Imo program. That is happy that they are involved, that not only the hearing, but the governor includes all disabled, including the deaf, that he appreciates the governor for that God will continue to bless him, and the commissioner, that God will continue to be with him as he continues to work with disabled, that he has learned so many things in the Scale Up project. Thank Good. Thank you so much. We are moving on, and time is actually working along with us. At this very juncture, please join me to bring in a high personality all the way from Abuja. And when I mention Abuja, this is where we talk about the ministers. Yes, this is an all-encompassing event, and therefore, with all joy and privileges in my heart, I am so privileged to please ask you to join me to welcome the Honorable Minister for Communication, Innovation and Digital Economy for his remark in person of the special guest of honor to this event, Dr. Bosu Tijani.
I said Bosu Tijani, they come all the way from Abuja. Mgbe si aeroplane gbadata na Imo airport, mgbe ọ bụla na moto convoy na-alọta n'ime Owerri, o rutere na airport road, lee anya na airport road hụ na ụzọ abụrụla double lane, street light ebe ọchị ọ na-achị nwanne m, ọ pụtara n'ime obi ya wee sị, I can see only more turning around. I need more turning around. I need more turning around. He was there. I can see everything. 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 I can see everything. I can see everything. You are a witness. Bring it on. As we matter for them until they come into town. We don't say that double lane from the bus, street light left and right. That is the reason you are putting up a smile. You can see everything.
Thank you. Permit me to start by recognizing our incredible host, His Excellency, the distinguished Senator Governor Hope Uzodinma. Actually, I spent about 20 or 30 minutes with the governor, and he told me a lot about the fantastic work that has been happening in the state. But particularly, I was carried away by his eloquent articulation of the role of technology in the state. He mentioned a number of things that I actually found extremely groundbreaking when you look at the application of technology in Nigeria. So, as I call out his name today, I think it's appropriate, and I know I don't have the power to convert the position of a professorship on the governor. But permit me, for my speech today, I'm going to refer to him as Professor Governor of Uzodinma. And alongside that as well, the First Lady of Imo State, Barrister Chioma Uzodinma. Special recognition to my colleagues from Abuja, honorable ministers in Imo State today, the members of the State Executive Council, the members of the State House of Assembly, esteemed guests, and of course the wonderful people of Imo State. Permit me to stay on existing protocol. First, let me thank you for the invitation to be part of this great moment, a celebration of the remarkable achievement of the participants of the Skill Up Imo program. This laudable initiative here in Imo State is a great example for leaders across the country, because there's a fact that we all know today, that young people are the greatest resource that we need to unlock prosperity for our country. And not just Nigeria, but for the whole of Africa as well. Let me take a moment to congratulate the graduates of this course as you take the bold step towards having a great future and a place for yourself in society. You may be wondering, how do you have a place for yourself in society by having digital skills? This is a unique opportunity, not only to have value to yourself, but also to the nation as well. The skills that you've learned in this program goes beyond just giving you the platform and opportunity to find jobs. But these skills positions you to be in a place to shape society positively. It gives you the position to shape society positively, just in case you don't know. And if you're not sure of this, I'd like to use a few examples. About 7 years ago, there was a young man that I came across. His name is Kenechiku Jose. Kene was a young graphic designer who started out at university just being a graphic designer. When I came across Kene, I introduced Kene to the concept of UI and UX, which is user interface design and user experience design. Not only was Kene into UX design, Kene became one of the celebrated designers in Nigeria. Fast forward to 2 years after his study, Kene was recruited by one of the largest technology companies in the world in Amsterdam. And this company is called Booking.com. He became one of the top people building and designing the website of Booking.com. Today, Kene is a celebrated designer and a lead designer with IKEA in Netherlands. For those of you guys that may already know, there's also the story of Inyolu Aboyeji, a young man who came into CCO almost 10 years ago, out of university. Inyolu Aboyeji discovered the power of digital technologies and digital skills. He decided he was going to use it to change his path in a tremendous way. If you fast forward to today, this young man has been part of 2 companies. One of them you very know well, Andela, and the other one, Flutterway. These are celebrated companies in Nigeria. These companies collectively are worth over $5 billion US. $5 billion US. All was done in 10 years. The stories I've shared with you are not just stories that have been told about. These are stories of people that I've met and I've worked with. These stories can be your story with what you've been given. Our governor's foresight in launching this program, you have to accept, is extremely visionary. In an age where everything is defined by technology, the world is faced with a shortage in technology talent. The world, not only in Nigeria. Everywhere you look in the world, there's not enough technology talent. This shortage, I want to remind you, is an opportunity for young Nigerians like yourself to fill the gap, not only in Nigeria, but also globally. To take up opportunities that are not only financially rewarding, but also opportunities that create lasting impact for society. As you all know, young people are digital natives, and you have the natural understanding of technology, and that is extremely invaluable. This is particularly important in the world that we live in today that is absolutely reliant on digital technology. For those of you who are following the trends, you know that artificial intelligence is changing our world significantly. Blockchain technology is redefining how things are done. Cybersecurity to software development is also changing the world that we live in. These are not just buzzwords, but a path to economic empowerment. And this is no longer the days of probably 10, 15 years ago, where you have to go to the best universities in the world to acquire these skills. With the skills that you've been given here, and those resources under the tent, and access to the internet, you can become a major player. His Excellency the Governor has given you the experts that you require through this program. But for you to stay relevant, it is critical that you adapt and continue to grow. So I'd like to encourage you to embrace the spirit of continuous learning. This is important because technology is constantly evolving. It never stops. Therefore, staying in touch with the trends require regular learning. More than anything, please continue to collaborate with yourselves. Learn from one another. Never stop exploring new horizons. And where possible, look out for mentors who can guide you on your journey. As a state that is naturally blessed with entrepreneurs and entrepreneurial spirit, there's a strategic opportunity for Imo State to also contribute to the diversification of our economy through technology. And this is something our president is extremely proud and keen about. As a minister, my goal is to find ways to collaborate with the governor, but also the state executive, to see how Imo State can become the leading technology centers in Nigeria. Do you believe this? If you believe, shout up. You know why I like that name? I always tell young people when I work with young people that the greatest thing you can give to a young person is a platform, an opportunity to be able to dream and hope. You are blessed in your state because you have a governor that is creating the opportunity, but also his name is Hope. In conclusion, let me remind you, the youth, that you are the hope of Imo State, the hope of Nigeria, and the hope of a brighter, more prosperous Africa. The world is waiting for your talents and innovation, and with your determination, I believe that you will succeed. This is not just about self-fulfillment, but also about lifting other people around you and lifting the state as well. I thank you all for listening. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the great state of Imo State as well. Thank you.
A big round of applause for the Honorable Minister for Communication, Innovation, and Digital Economy.
Shall we someone someday?
When a young man is in charge, the difference is clear.
Shower someday, shower someday. Yes, he don't know but for the showers we need.
Thank you so very much, the vibrant, Honorable Minister for Communication, Innovation and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani. Thank you so very much. At this point, ladies and gentlemen. Great Imolites. Kill up Imo! Kill up Imo! At this point, before we bring our man that God has blessed for us, we have one of the men that has moved on in digital world. I'm talking about the CEO of Zinox company, Chief Leostan. Okay. People, if you want to get better in your life, appreciate and celebrate people that have moved on and forward. Chief Leostan, AK. Put your hands together as we receive him. He will make few remarks. He will make few remarks. And then we will bring the man of the moment. And the CEO, Zinox Group.
Skill Up Imo. Are you there? Your Excellency, my governor and the governor of Imo State and wife, my minister, Dr. Bosun, I want to observe protocols. I know there are a lot of politicians here and chiefs, and I'm sure people know I'm not a politician. I can say it's a privilege to be here tonight. I flew in last night into the country and I say I must be here. It's unprecedented, and you can quote me that it's unprecedented what is happening in Imo State today. It never happened in this country. You can quote me. I don't know what inspired our people can do political donations, but he put a process, set a center, hired one of the best brilliant guys, Dr. Amadi, out of NCC, put a system in place. It's one thing to give people tools, and another thing for them to be trained on how to use it. I'm from this state, from a local village in Mbitoli. I'm inspired, I'm excited with what the governor is doing. This is not the first time. I missed the first one, which was for 5,000. Today is 15,000. I mean, this budget, he knows what to do with it. Because I sympathize with the governors. When I look at their problems and what people expect them to do, I sympathize with them because I know their location and the debt profile of most states. Skill Up Imo, you would not understand it. I'm a testimony. If when I was growing up, somebody gave me a smartphone, I would have been one of the first 5 richest people in the world. I built the biggest tech group in the whole of Africa, coming from this state, with nothing. It's climbing with nothing. My father didn't know what I was doing. My mother didn't know what I was doing. The night I called them up and said I was going to do tech, I pleaded with them, you must see me as an orphan, as an only child. They screamed. Because people around me didn't understand what I was going into. What His Excellency has done today, you can quote me. It will be difficult for even federal government to do it.
on one decision. He has given you the tool to be world-class billionaires. What I see here are billionaires, 21st century billionaires, are tech billionaires. If you are in agriculture, you have to drive it with technology. If you are in transportation, you have to drive it with technology. If you are in commerce, don't kid yourself, you have to drive it with technology. What is done, if I'm a beneficiary, if I'm one of you today, I will take that tool, go home, invite my parents, brothers, and sisters, and we hold hands and pray for the governor of Imo State and his government. If you don't do it, you're unfair to yourself. He has blessed you. If I had this blessing, I repeat, I would have been one of the first 5 richest people in the world. And I come from a family that a lot of you don't know. In 21st century, wealth is a right. Last century, money shouts. In 21st century, wealth whispers. Technology people make money, they don't make noise. That's what it's giving you. I'm not a pastor, I'm not a reverend father. I chatted with you. It came from your heart. My God, who inspired you to do this, will continue to bless you and your family and the next generation from your family. Imo, I'm sure you will know I'm from here. I'll continue to pray for Imo State. When I came in there, I just thank God that I could see over 5,000 certified billionaires in this stadium. And you must take that grace. And the man who made it possible, you must continue to pray for him. I say, when you get home today, it's not politics, it's physical. It's giving you the skill to perform. I'm hiring out of here. I'll tell you one thing. Imo is poor in terms of cash, but we are rich in terms of knowledge. I will continue to invest in Imo State. I think I'm the highest employer of educated Imolites. I want to leave you because His Excellency is supposed to take microphone. Like I said, I'm not a politician, but it's between you and your God. You need to bless yourself. If somebody has blessed you, what He gave you, what He's giving you people are not cheap computers. Some of the laptops, the license inside it is over 130,000. Not to talk about the price of the computer. I said, my minister is here. What I'm quoting, you can repeat it elsewhere. I built the biggest tech group in the whole continent, and I'm from a poor community in Imo State. I want God to bless more people who will be bigger than me and use Owa as a point of contact. God bless all of you. Your Excellency, I thank all of you. God bless you.
Chineke gozie gị your star.
A resounding round of applause for Chief Leostaneke!
Chineke gozie gị your star.
Skila Imo! I want to hear your voice. If you Like His Excellency said yesterday, it's a day of empowerment for you who has passed through this Cohort 2 program. I want you to respond and to thank His Excellency. Skill up, people!
Technology opportunity people.
Skill up, people!
Technology opportunity people.
Skill up, people!
Technology opportunity people.
In a few minutes from now, His Excellency will be mounting this podium to speak to us, to address us, to give us hope, to complete what He has started. As you are looking out there, I want you to look towards this side. Look at your right side. That is 15,000 laptops for all of you. Each and every one of you will be going home with a laptop. Are you hearing me? If you want to go home with your laptop, scream out, people! There is no other state in this country today that can boast of what His Excellency has done. I came from the federal government. As you know, I was able to reach the peak of my career. And I have managed projects of this nation for this country. And in all my over 22 years in service, I have never seen a state or even the Federal Republic of Nigeria in all these investments that has done what this man has done. Today, there will be more laptops in the hands of Imo youths than there is found in the hands of other youths in Nigeria.
I don't get empowered about the wind. My laptop don't come about the wind. Everybody wants about the wind. About the wind, oh. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
Still up, people! Are we ready?
Are you sure?
Immediately after His Excellency's speech, your lunch pack will be served. Your lunch pack will be served. Please be orderly and wait for your lunch pack immediately after His Excellency's speech. Remember, His Excellency will kickstart the distribution of these 15,000 laptops. He will kickstart it right here. He will kickstart it right here. I will invite you at this moment to rise, to welcome the digital conqueror as he's being introduced and invited to the podium.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to receive the digital governor, the digital professor, Onwimo. He gives fish, and now he has given us all the modalities teaching us to fish. I'm telling you about the governor that brings leadership without political or religious bias. Ladies and gentlemen, let's receive Onwimo, governor. Yes, digital professor. I want to see Baba. Only to go to Zimba. Hey!
shall last, the body will. My empowerment don't come, the body will. I don't get computer, the body will. Empowerment don't come, the body will. Aha. Everybody wants the body will. The body will, oh. The body will, oh. The conqueror, the lion is here. Look at him! Hey! Zabu, Zabu, everybody, he's the conqueror, the lion, the emperor, the lion is here. Hey! Zabu, Zabu, everybody. Kilo primo, kilo primo. You are set to collect your laptop this afternoon. Your Excellency, the wife of the governor of Keynote State, President Mrs. Chama Uzodinma, the Speaker, Imo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable T.K. Olembe, the Chief Judge of Imo State, Right Honorable Justice Teresa Chikeka, the Deputy Speaker, Imo State House of Assembly, and other members of Imo State House of Assembly, serving and non-serving. Our distinguished guests of honor, the Honorable Minister for Communication, Innovation and Digital Economy, Dr. Boston Tijani, the Minister for Science and Technology, the Putin Nagi, the Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Dr. Kiruka Onikiota, distinguished members of the National Working Committee of the greatest party in Black and White Africa, heavily led by the Deputy National Secretary of our great party, the Secretary to the Government of Imo State, the Cosmos, the Chief of Staff to the Government, Lieutenant Ayeye, the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Imo State, COC Attorney, other honorable commissioners, members of Imo State Expanded Executive Council, not forgetting the Commissioner for Digital Economy and E-Government, Dr. Chimezie Amadi, the guest of honor for today's occasion, my dear brother, one of our best and brightest, Dr. Yosan Eke, the Chief Executive Officer of Zinox CEO. The Deputy Gubernatorial Candidate for Imo State, Lady Chinyere Omaro Amadiawa, the Secretary General of our Igbo worldwide, Ambassador Keynote, the Chairman of Nigeria, Imo State Chapter, Reverend Dr. Eke, Divine Eke, my lords, bishops, representatives of bishops and members of the clergy in our midst, the clerk of Imo State House of Assembly and head of the legislature, heads of special institutions in Imo State,
CEO of Wakana.com, Dr. Adenike Makon, distinguished Imo leaders and stakeholders, prominent among them as a point of contact, Professor Morris Iwu, the former chairman of INEC. Our graduates for the Cohort 2 Skill Up Imo project, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed with great pleasure that I welcome you to this historic occasion, marking the graduation of another 15,000 Imo youths from the Skill Up Imo project Cohort 2. As you may know, the Skill Up Imo project is one of the key programs of our shared prosperity agenda. For the record, 5,000 youths have graduated from this program, raising the number in addition to the 15,000 graduating today to 20,000. Today, we make yet another effort to aid the Eastern Heartland on the science of history. But our avoidance of that, Imo State is the first state in Nigeria to successfully equip this number of young citizens with digital skills, thus getting them equipped and ready for today's technology-driven world and the economy. Those as appointed are going to flag off. The aim of the Skill Up Imo project is to upskill, to reskill, and train 300,000 Imo youths to acquire the fourth industrial revolution skill sets needed to align and fit into the evolving digital world. As I have said repeatedly, no infrastructure is as important as educating our youth and equipping them with crucial skills they need to be able to succeed in life. This explains the sense of fulfillment that I feel at this graduation ceremony of the second batch of youth who have been successfully trained and equipped with the literacy and the entrepreneurial skills. The initiative to infuse Imo youth with digital skills is in line with Imo's digital economic agenda 2022 to 2026, with the aim of making Imo one of the digital skills hubs of Africa and coping with the menace of unemployment and insecurity. The agenda is also in sync with the federal government national digital economic policy and strategy 2020 to 2023. You may recall that at the inauguration of this program, I stated that in today's world, literacy no longer means the ability to read and write. To be considered literate in today's world, you must be familiar with and fluent in digital skills. Today, our daily life depends to a large extent, if not entirely, on technology and the digital economy. Never in the history of mankind have ideas ruled the world
than this age of artificial intelligence, AI. In fact, not only do digital ideas govern the world today, but they are also doing so and transforming the world at such a speed that we cannot afford to sit back and hope to play catch up. My dear future technology tycoons, the Skill Up Imo project means the world to me. And I desire to see you succeed. To me, Skill Up Imo is the investment of our administration in a future that has already arrived. I see an area of opportunity in the digital sphere that, if exploited, will give Imo State a competitive advantage among the quantity of states, affording us the enviable status of the technology hub of the country. If this is achieved, we would have succeeded in rewriting the economic history of our dear state. This is why we have spared no efforts to make you competent to fish in this digital pond instead of merely giving you fish from the pond. The digital literacy skills you just acquire have the potential to transform your life like a miracle, with the greater benefit belonging to our society. I am sure you all know the story of how, at the age of 10, Elon Musk bought his first computer and taught himself programming. Or the story of how, in the late 50s, Bill Gates was fortunate to attend one of the only few high schools in the world that had a computer, the Lakeside School in Seattle, United States. No more than 13 years old back then, Bill Gates seized the opportunity. He has done everything he could and practiced with the computer at every opportunity he got. Today, his diligence has paid off. That is what happens when diligence meets opportunity. But then one might ask, what could have been the case if people like Bill Gates had access to the computer or digital literacy? How many Microsoft dollar billionaires and Gates Foundation would have been around today in the world if the opportunity to have more students like Bill Gates was available to them? This is why our shared prosperity administration has set a target to expose not one, not a few, but at least 300,000 Imo sons and daughters to the digital ecosystem. Hopefully, you will all succeed and take Imo State off the poverty mark. The prospects are simply endless. It is impossible to overemphasize this. Digital literacy will make you better no matter your profession or no matter your trade. As a teacher with digital skills, you can create personalized learning for your pupils so that you leave no one behind. As an artisan with digital skills, you can easily respond with the new concepts to the changing needs of your clients. As a trader with digital skills, you can collapse physical barriers with e-commerce. As a doctor with digital skills, you can reach more patients leveraging on telemedicine. As a content creator, the world becomes your audience. Even as a government, we can, through digitalization, deepen inclusion, and break the mode of unemployment and unrest, which is exactly what we are doing today through the Skill Up Imo in Imo State. As good as it sounds, that we does one half of it. Skill Up Imo is a strategic investment in the economic growth or gross domestic product of our diaspora. Your instructors might have told you how already that digitally transformed companies are competing regular enterprises. Let me illustrate this point with some data. Statistical reports that in 2018, digitally transformed enterprises accounted for $13.5 trillion of the global nominal GDP. What did we say? In 2023, they are forecast to account for $53.3 billion, more than half of the overall nominal GDP. This signals that digital supremacy in the global economy is very near. By comparison, in the first quarter of 2018, the digital economy, or if you like, digitally transformed enterprises, contributed about 3 trillion naira to Nigerian nominal GDP. By the second quarter of 2023, which is the most recent assessment, the contribution of the digital economy or digitally transformed enterprises to Nigeria's nominal GDP is put at about 6.8 trillion naira. And this is far more than what crude oil can earn. This is according to the National Bureau of Statistics. That is a remarkable growth, and the Imo State needs to own a large piece of this pie. I am happy to know that the skills that we have acquired are in demand, and they are top-end skills that will not only grant you financial freedom, they will give you the capacity to collaborate with one another to imagine and to create solutions to problems of Imo State and our country at large. We should not be able to rationally consume digital products and thus teach our society towards greater digital adoption. Create your own digital products for the benefits of others, and effectively communicate with your product to the market. And by so doing, you will not last all the way to the bank. In furtherance of this, I'm glad to inform you that we have already had an understanding with some European and Canadian companies. Through this understanding, companies in these countries have agreed to send us a list of specific digital skills they require to service their production in their home country, and requested us to train our youth in these specified skills. On our part, we will train the youth for the specified digital skills standard, which qualifies them for automatic employment in these companies abroad. Also, to facilitate their movement to their employers in Europe and Canada, the government of Imo State has committed to put the bills for their flight tickets and the initial living expenses. My dear young ones, in this world of technology, there is no room for laxity, unfolding, or endless slumber. The world has visually been reduced to a small village that sits on the palm of your hand. If you ever imagine that your destiny is in your hands, we are through. It is now. I urge you to get up and maximize this opportunity, for destiny favors only the diligent. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are here to present to the world the second batch of our finished products from our Lofty Skill program. The graduates are the second batch of 15,000 youth who were transparently selected, diligently trained under the digital empowerment scheme. These young men and women were put through very intense and hands-on digital entrepreneur and literacy training, covering entry, intermediate, and advanced level courses over the past 4 to 12 weeks. It is therefore gratifying that our graduates who came in with little or no experience in digital technology are today equipped with skills in digital marketing, web and app development, LAN networking, content creation, basic data analysis, graphic design, programming, cyber security, visual assistance, as well as skills to repair telephones and other digital devices, among others. There is no doubt that they can favorably compete with their counterparts anywhere in the world in their areas of specialization, and as such contribute to the economic growth of not only Imo State, but Nigeria as a whole. This will in turn help transform Nigeria into one of the leading economies through a digital economy, which is the ultimate goal of federal government. Federal government policy on diversification for foreign exchange earning is consistent with the ideals and principal objectives of Skill Up Imo program. These expectations from our modest effort in Imo State are giving concrete expression to the Willing Digital Skills Index report of 2021, which clearly indicates that the strongest economies will be those best able to establish a clear lead in the development of digital skills. The good news is that we have recorded significant milestones. Within a short time, we are able to train 20,000 youth in the first and second cohorts and equip them with the relevant digital tools to enable them launch their own startups, create new ventures, and become self-reliant. Today, some of these startups are taking advantage of the freelancing opportunities that come with the digital economy to provide technology services for local and foreign-based companies right here from Imo State. In addition, we have continued to record high graduate employment in the Skill Up Imo program as technology-based companies such as Zinox Technology, Cohort Online Limited, Wakana.com, and businesses within and outside the state have vigorously engaged technological talent from the Skill Up Imo program. Consequently, my administration will leave no stone unturned in our commitment to leverage technology to build a sustainable digital economy that will generate new jobs for the labor force and expand the economic space for increased participation of Imo people in line with our shared prosperity agenda. Today, I call on all our graduates to make the best use of the skills learned towards transforming Imo State, and by extension, the entire country, into a bedrock of technological advancement in Africa. I am pleased to announce that the Cohort 3 batch of Zinox CEO program, which will commence immediately, will train another set of 40,000 youths in the digital space. Let me assure you, I want to assure you all, that we shall not relent in our efforts towards making the quality of the program a world-class standard by strengthening our collaborative partnership with global technological giants like Microsoft, Cisco, Huawei, and Zinox Computer. In this regard, the experiences and the feedback from the Just Computer sessions will be duly considered with a view to enriching subsequent training of this program, which we intend to inaugurate as soon as possible. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank very much all of you for creating time to be part of this effort-making event, which will help balloon our dear state to greater socio-economic development. Please join me to wish our graduates the very best of luck as they march confidently into the lucrative world of digital technology. I want to congratulate you. I want to commend you. I want to use the opportunity to advise Igbo young men and women who are desirous of having a life worth living to key into this program and take advantage of this government expenditure and support to become what they desire to live in life. On behalf of the government and people of Imo State, working with my team, I want to thank Almighty God and congratulate all of you for a program well considered. Thank you as you do. And may Almighty God lead you all of us safely to our various destinations. It is therefore my pleasure and honor to call the managers of the program to prepare for the handing over of the laptop to the graduates.
Make some noise for our digital governor, our digital professor. Please, I want to move on quickly. The project management graduation list, that's where we are moving from. Ministry Center. I want to...
You've been watching a live broadcast from Imo State, where the Skill Up Imo Project Cohort 2 graduation is taking place. Thousands of youths have been trained and empowered with digital skills. This project is part of the shared prosperity agenda of the Hope Uzodima's administration and is aimed at curbing the menace of unemployment and insecurity. Skills acquired by the graduates include digital marketing, web and app development, alien networking, content creation, basic data analysis, graphic design, programming, Cyber September, and virtual assistants, among others.
Technology, opportunity, people.
The long-awaited time is here.
We will now invite the project management course, the project management class, for them to file as their names is being mentioned for a symbolic presentation. Whereas after that, other courses will also be announced to receive their own today.
Thank you. Please, we're starting immediately. I am calling on Abazie Kelechi Alexander. Abiakam Nora Ihoma will follow immediately. Abazie Kelechi Alexander, please. Ichie, position. Abazie Kelechi Alexander. Please, quickly. Abiakam Nora Ihoma should be on standby, please. Abiakam Nora Ihoma. Adewere Chinyaka Vivian. Adewere Chinyaka Vivian. Benson Joshua.
You've been watching a live broadcast from Imo State, where the Skill Up Imo Project Cohort 2 graduation is taking place. Thousands of youths have been trained and empowered with digital skills. It's part of the state government's shared prosperity agenda and is aimed at curbing the menace of unemployment and insecurity.